We got Julio Arce back here on the program. He's going to be taking on Daniel Teymur at UFC Fight Night 131 in Utica on June 1st. Julio, how are you, man?
I've been feeling fantastic. I've been actually, waiting until I get my, next UFC fight. So I'm very happy I get to fight in Utica. It's not that far a drive for me. And I get to fight with my teammate, Jimmy Rivera, who is the main event.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome all around. And speaking of awesome, we got to talk about your UFC debut. You get the short notice call. You're fighting Dan Ige at UFC 220. You go in there and you get the win. I know it was a unanimous decision. Just tell me that feeling when you find out that, they say unanimous decision, you've won the fight. Where does that rank in terms of life moments?
It was just an unbelievable experience because before I was training after the Contender Series, like I said, I didn't get the contract. And remember, we had this whole talk about this. So I was just I trained as if, I knew I was going to get a call. And then, of course, everything leading up to this. And then once I got in there, it's like I was just more excited that I finally made it. And then after the fight, I'm like, I can't believe, I'm finally in this league. Like, I made it to the big show. And when they raised my hand in victory, it was just even more just more amazing. So it's like it was a dream come true. It was unreal. And
how'd you celebrate after that win? I imagine it must have been pretty good at being in Boston and being able to go enjoy that victory.
Yeah, just go hang out with my team, all the people that have been supporting me all around me. It's just like it was just a great celebration, and we just ate and just relaxed and then just right back on it. That's it.
Yeah. And that fight was back in January, and here we are in June. Was this the right amount of time off for you, or were you looking for something a little bit sooner?
I was hoping something sooner, but like I said, they have so many fight cards happening, so it's like trying to get an opponent is probably tricky. Trying to actually have people who deciding if they want to fight me, because I'm still new. I'm not ranked or anything. So even if I go I'm willing to fight. It's like I'm ready to fight. Like some people be like, I know, let's get somebody at a higher rank. It's like, we don't know you yet. So, it's kind of like those type of things, but I'm just excited. I was just hoping to get a fight soon. I didn't want to be on the shelf because, after the last fight, I was healthy. I was good to go. So I was just like, all right, let's go on to the next one. So finally here.
And let's talk about the next one. Daniel Teymur, 6-1 record, pretty solid prospect. How do you feel like you match up against him here?
I think it's gonna be great. He's a stand-up guy. I like to use my stand-up. We're gonna get in there, bang, and put on a freaking great show. I can't wait.
And training camp, just business as usual. Tiger Schulman's training with those killers over there. Jimmy Rivera, Shane Burgos, everyone else.
Yeah, mate. Like the camp I've been now for 17 years is going on this June. So I mean, they're always there, always to support me. My entire team, all Tiger Schulman's, they're always on the mat, ready to go. We're all helping each other get ready, so it's going to be an awesome fight.
How cool is it seeing Trezano on The Ultimate Fighter? That's kind of neat, huh?
Oh, man, I'm super proud of that guy because he's, look, he was the next one in line to just start coming up. So it's like, Jimmy, Lyman, Shane, then myself, and then now, Trezano's up there. So, we got plenty more. So it's like a takeover of our team. We're finally getting the spotlight.
Yeah, and it just must be so nice to have Jimmy on this card too. Just you guys can sort of the whole team's really going to be focused on this card, and the morale I imagine is really high right now.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, we're on the mat just every single day, just putting in work, pushing each other. So I'm super excited.
How's the cut going? We got a couple of weeks here, obviously, but I imagine everything going according to plan.
Oh yeah, since I moved to 45,
yeah, way better than 35.
There is no cut. So it's just easy. It's just train, build my skill, keep my conditioning up, and then just, wait till fight day and just let it all go over there.
How do you see this fight playing out on June 1st?
I don't know. I never like making predictions about fights because, anything can happen. I just want to go in there, have fun, showcase everything that I got, and, wherever it goes, it goes. I just want to get in there. Super excited about it, as always.
And where do you feel like a win over Teymur puts you in the division? Again, you've been on quite a roll. You'd be 15-2 if you get this win. I mean, that's amazing.
If I do get a win over, I don't know where I would be put because his last fight was at lightweight. So then Oh, you still got me? Well, his last fight was at lightweight, and I'm guessing he's dropping down to 45 because that was his only UFC fight. So, I mean, I don't know where that puts me. I'm just hoping, like, even after this fight, it's like I'll be good to go and hopefully get a third fight in at this year.
Yeah, no, for sure. What are you watching on Netflix right now? You watching any TV at all?
Yeah, I've been watching a couple of shows. I started watching this show called 3%, which was pretty interesting. It's like a mix of like Hunger Games and I don't know what else could put in there, but it's just like it's an interesting mix. So it's like young kids who like super smart, and they're like the 3%. They're gonna make it to like a whole new world. It's pretty awesome. It's interesting. Then another one's called The Fastest Cars.
Okay, haven't seen it, but I got to check that out. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's like they take four people who just they like racing, and they like build these sleeper cars, and like their backstory is insane because it's like you think, oh, they're just people who just like to race, but apparently there's like more to it. They like a deep background. Some people racing for their family, for to prove something. Some people who just had a hard life and just this is their way to really make it. So it's pretty cool. Other than that, no, I haven't really been seeing much lately.
Yeah.
Hopefully something new.
Yeah, cool. Well, this fight's going to be awesome. June 1st, UFC Fight Night, 131 in Utica. Julio, it was always good talking to you, man. Just remind people where they can find you on social media. And if you got any sponsors or shout-outs, the floor is yours, man.
Yeah, I just want to – you guys can all find me at JRCTSMMA on Twitter or Julio Arce 89 on Instagram. And I just want to thank, usually my entire team, my coaches, all of Tiger Showmans, my students, my family, my girlfriend, everyone who's been around me, supporting me. Team NutriBio, they've been my day one sponsors, Tiger Fight Gear. And I just got a new sponsor, Get Ounced Water. So it's pretty cool. So, it's just keep on building it. That's it. And just thanking everybody.
What's up, fight fans? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to see even more interviews with your favorite UFC and Bellator fighters. We've also got coverage at events, including post-fight press conferences and media scrums. And if you like this video, check out the video to my right. It's worth your time.